Oh yeah, Mario Luigi. This is the number one. Yeah, I got the Mario shirt for once. Thank you, PA Fabio 27. Um, hmm. Let's see. You know those good shows from the 1990s? Like, I keep referring to Ren and Stimpy, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, and not just Nickelodeon, cartoon shows like Cow and Chicken, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, I Am Weasel, and Mike, Lou, and Og. Too many good shows, and Dexter. So yeah, remember those good times, and especially even in the late or early 2000s when you had what was it? My Life as a Teenage Robot, that was good. Danny Phantom, maybe that was partly in the late 2000s. Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, Angry Beavers, and a bunch of other good shit. But you know, I kind of been criticizing TV a lot. Especially since 2003. I noticed the show's got a lot worse. Because there's this one show that I'm going to talk about, but this is not the show that I want to explain. I think it went all downhill after Rugrats all grown up. I know people might say, look, it's not that terrible of a show, so chill the heck out. No. I mean, I thought it was mediocre compared to the other shows. I mean, right now, it's okay by just today's standards, but I don't like it. But it just kind of went a little bit downhill, a little bit, and just exploded into calamity. Especially 2007, which I'm not even going to mention what show I reviewed twice and two scenes that I hated. Out of Jimmy's Ass. I'm not even going to re-explain it. TV was going downhill. Disney Channel was going downhill. They were making live action. Nickelodeon was starting to do live action. Cartoon Network, that was the beginning of the live action, and that was the beginning of the spiral. But it sort of bounced back. But there's other channels that never bounce back, such as Disney and Nickelodeon. But there's this one show I found very, very disturbing, especially since he should be on the fucking internet. And that is Fred the Show. Oh, how sweet. A show based on this high-pitched monkey, chipmunk person that should have been stayed on the internet and couldn't leave. I thought he was bad on the internet itself. But no, he has to have his own movie. Actually, he's supposed to have 3 movies. Not 1, not 2, but 3 movies. And then he gets his own TV show for, what, a 7-minute YouTube show? What was Nickelodeon smoking? They must have shoved, like, mushrooms up their butt. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Okay, basically, I hate Fred. I just hate the character Fred. He's unoriginal. Anyone could do this high-pitched voice. Oh, look at me, I'm so special. I got so many subscribers for doing this fucking voice. But no, I could do that voice. And he didn't deserve the popularity and stuff. Sure, it was original at that time. It might have been funny for once. Sort of like Nyan Cat, but There's no reason for all these shorts and series. Now Nickelodeon's like, I think they're so desperate. Disney Channel never recovered. I think Cartoon Network actually recovered. Disney Channel never recovered, and Nickelodeon, they're just going downhill, 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 downhill. At least I can say that Disney Channel actually lets you put YouTube clips of, YouTube shows on there so you can see how good they were and not as crappy as they were. At least they do that. But Nickelodeon, Viacom especially, they don't put any shows without copyright infringement, which is bullcrap. Because the shows now suck my balls. Basically, it's SpongeBob and Chowder, SpongeBob and iCarly, SpongeBob and iCarly, SpongeBob and iCarly, all on the same freaking program. Hello? Is anyone home? What the? Okay. Is anyone home? No, didn't think so. Kind of ruined the screen quality. There we go. But you get the point. What the heck is going on? Oh, anyway, I'm getting real off topic. I saw one episode of the Fred Figglehorn show. I was like, are you smoking something, Nickelodeon? How could you greenlight a show? Pretty much Nickelodeon's desperate. They're not getting rid of the copyrights and stuff like they used to. They realized how crappy of a program they are now compared to once they were. They are pretty much like, oh, guys, let's make this one show. We're running out of ideas, and we can't think of any. And some media whore from Nickelodeon decided to say, oh, didn't we do Fred or something? Didn't we have him on like a movie and stuff? And they're like, oh yeah, actually we did. So, this could be a possibility. Why not just get Fred Figglehorn or Lucas Cruikshank to do his own show on here? Basically, we'll make more money because he's popular. I love media conglomeratorialism. And then we got this. Fred Figglehorn, the show. Just say that once in your head. Fred, the show. Ugh. Basically, I just saw one episode, no plot development, no character development, terrible acting, terrible effects, just some random show that doesn't deserve to be on the network. And that's my biggest problem. There's too many shows like that. It doesn't teach kids anything. It teaches kids rebellion. It doesn't educate them. And it certainly does not entertain the older audience. And people won't understand what the idea is behind the show. Even Satan couldn't put his own vomit on the show. His vomit would simply disintegrate on the show. It's not the worst show. Oh, no. Out of Jimmy's Head is. That's historically terrible. But this really takes the cake. If it was a side-by-side comparison, still Out of Jimmy's Head would kick his butt. But that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Having no ideas like that and expecting people to watch it because it's popular. Nickelodeon, get your head out of your ass. Seriously. There's no need for Fred Figglehorn to be on. You know what? I'm just signing out, and Nickelodeon, you could suck my balls.